Okay, yeah, have officially been invited to participate in the Outback Bowl. Jim McVeigh, the director down there, has invited us, and we're extremely pleased, happy to be going to Tampa, Florida, and play Iowa in the Outback Bowl this year. Again, this is one of the best bowls in the country, a New Year's Day bowl. Our school has not played in a lot of these, I think 2 of these. So it is, again, maybe the best bowl game in school history that we get a chance to participate in. We're going to try our best to regroup with our team. We're going to try to be encouraging and positive and try to get our confidence back here between now and game time. Our players are in finals this week. We will actually have a practice this coming Saturday afternoon, and then we'll have approximately 8 to 9 days to practice before Christmas, and then I think we round up in Tampa the 26th. So that will be pretty much our schedule. But again, we're certainly feel very fortunate, be very pleased that we're going to participate in New Year's Day bowl game, the Outback Bowl down in Tampa, Florida. Wonderful, beautiful stadium down there, Raymond James. I've never coached a game down there. In fact, I've never coached an Outback Bowl. I've been lucky to coach all those others, I think, in Florida, and so this will be a first for me, the Outback Bowl, and I'm looking forward to it. I know our team will be certainly looking forward to this also. Yeah, we didn't finish real strong, and 7-5 most years does not get you this good a bowl, as we all know, but it worked out this year. It worked out that 7-5 ended up being pretty good in relation to all the SEC teams, and we thank the Outback Bowl for picking us. There was another 7-5. I guess they could have gone for it, but they chose South Carolina. I know historically our fans have really followed the team down there, and we're certainly hoping that they will do it again. And we're looking forward to that. I think it's very important every year to play in a bowl game. And the bigger the bowl, the January the 1st bowl just adds a little bit more to it, certainly. And yeah, I know our players are looking forward to it, and you know, hopefully we can show those recruits out there, hey, you come to South Carolina, you play in a New Year's Day bowl game, and so it helps, certainly helps. They pick you for the bowls on pretty much what your record is. They don't pick on who won the last game or not, and you know, we're 7-5, and that's what we are, and that's I've learned a new term. That's our body of work this year. That's what it is. I've learned that term lately when the BCS starts talking about all these other teams. So that's what we are. We're a 7-5 team. We beat some pretty good teams. We're 4-4 in the conference, and it turned out to be good enough to get invited to the Outback Bowl. Stephen Garcia, being from Tampa, may have helped a little bit, but I think what really helped is when South Carolina played there in the past, all the fans that came, and that certainly is what the bowl people want to see. They want to see fans follow their team, and our fans have been super doing that. How do you Kirk Ferentz, I know, is the head coach, and he had some excellent years a while back, and they turned it around. They had a little down year or so, maybe 2-3 years ago, but they turned it around, had an excellent 8-4 season. Lost a couple of close ones that they could have won. So beat Penn State, as you all know, and very good defensive team, and got an outstanding running back. I know that. So you got to gear up, stop the run. Well, not all of them are power type. They got speed too up there. Yeah, they got good teams, very good teams, and certainly Iowa. They beat Penn State, as you know, a team that's going to the Rose Bowl. So they're an outstanding team, and hopefully we can get back playing like we did around the middle of the season. No, we're not going to hire a coach right now. We're confident that Sid Williams can handle the offensive line, and I'll try my best to handle the quarterbacks and try to get us a good, solid game plan ready for Iowa.
Is Cedric got any help? I mean, GA taking on the O-line seems like big responsibility.
Yeah, it is, but he's been right there all year, and I think he'll have Germinder maybe out there. He's a weight room GA. Maybe he can come out and hold the dummies a little bit or something. Sid is certainly excited about working the O-line this next 2-3 weeks.
One of the things that apparently that came out of that meeting was there's concern about guys being afraid to mess up or how the coaches would react.
Yeah, we actually I have talked about that a little bit the last few days, and we're going to try to be a little bit more positive. Maybe I've been a little negative at times. Sometimes some players interpret criticism a little too harshly. Some of them just let it bounce off. But I've always felt like you criticize if they are loafing or if they make mental errors, something like that. Physically, they're trying their best. You know, there's not much you can do. Just say, hey, try to do a little bit better next time, something like that. But anyway, we're going to try to be a little bit more positive, the entire coaching staff. More encouraging, try to teach a little bit better, and go down there with a proper frame of mind. I think it's an individual situation. Some players who've never been yelled at a little bit may have a tough time, but a lot of these players, you know, coaches have yelled at them a little bit and then pat them on the back, which is what I try to do, and we all try to do. But sometimes when you lose a couple of games, you know, those things come out to be a problem a little bit more than when you're winning games, certainly. When we're winning those 6 out of 7, you know, nobody's worried about criticism. But you lose 2 in a row, all of a sudden, hey, maybe we need to change a little bit. So anyway, we are actually going to try to be more encouraging and positive with our guys this month. Yeah, it's a good step for the program. It is. And again, we realize 7-5 most years does not qualify for January 1 bowl, but this year it did. And we're very happy and pleased to be there. And we're going to try to give them a good show down there. Yeah, certainly. Certainly it's a little more special for me. That's where I was first a head coach, Tampa Bay Bandits, and I've not coached in Outback Bowl. So I'd like to say you won all of them. And I don't know if we can or not, but we're going to give it our best shot down there. The Gator Bowl, the Orange Bowl, the Capital One, the Old Citrus Bowl. I've been fortunate to coach in all those, and this is first time at the Outback. Hopefully Stephen understands he's got to really concentrate to play well. And, you know, hopefully he's grown up a little bit during this year. So we'll find out. He knows he's got to, you know, keep his mind on the play, on the game plan, and so forth. So I think he's matured a bit during the season. We'll find out January 1st. Well, I think we know we got to let him play and see what happens, and we got to hang in there with him and let him play the game. And so he's our quarterback. You know, a lot of people say, you know, don't tell you guys they may get jerked out if they go bad, and so then if you leave one in and it's not playing too well, they get mad at that. You should have jerked him out. So that if you jerk him out and you win the game, boy, that was a smart move. If you take him out, the other guy doesn't play very well, that, you know, people think that's a bad move. And that's just the way it is. That's the way life is. So we're going to give Stephen every opportunity, again, to go play this game and finish it. Okay? All right.